Okay, so one of the first things you have to do is set up a CDA account. So you just go to CDA Council or www.cdacouncil.org. It's going to take you to this page once it decides to populate. You're going to go Educator Pathways, and then you need to figure out or decide if you are an infant toddler CDA or a preschool CDA. So you should be able to select, I'm going to just choose preschool, and then you're going to go down. It tells you all of the criteria, the documentation, and then you are going to apply. Okay? Apply online. And then it's going to say, hey, you got to create an account. And so then what you do is you fill in all of this information. Now, it is a little tricky because you have to select an email type, right? You have to select a phone type. When you select your state, and then your phone type down here, and then you'll type in all of your information, and then you have to come up with a username. Obviously, it's a lot harder than what I make it sound. So you'll go in and you'll do a username and password, and then you will repeat the password, and then you'll do a date of birth. Okay? You say that you're not a robot. There's a little or a puzzle that you have to complete, and then it should give you a login with your username and password. Okay? From there, you will go back to the home page, right? And then I'm going to pretend, so I'm going to do a username. And then it'll take you here. Okay? The process is a little complicated. So at this point, I just want you to create your account and remember your username and password. And then you and me, will be going through this, and you can see that we'll be going through this, and then we go over to our little profile, and we go CDA application, and there's a whole process for a CDA application. Okay? We can work on that together so that you don't feel overwhelmed. That process has a lot of steps. From there, once you are done, you'll go to your profile, and it's going to give you a customer ID number. That customer ID number is what you're going to need for the scholarship. So we'll get you all set up, make sure that everything's good, and then we'll be able to go and get your customer ID number for the scholarship that you have to apply for. That takes a couple of weeks. That way you're ready to go for your CDA observation. I know it's a few steps, but it's well worth it to have the $450 paid for you, and you being prepared as possible for the observation with Miss Judy.